Our solar system, a celestial neighborhood we are only just beginning to truly explore, is a tapestry woven with threads of unimaginable beauty and terrifying hostility. Each planet, a unique world unto itself, presents an environment so extreme, so alien, that it challenges the very definition of survival. From the infernos raging on Mercury's sun-baked surface to the crushing abyss of Venus, and out to the frozen, wind-swept frontiers of Neptune, these are not welcoming shores. They are cosmic laboratories, showcasing the raw, untamed power of the universe, indifferent to the delicate requirements of life as we know it. This journey we embark upon is not one of conquest, but of understanding. Our first encounter in this cosmic gauntlet brings us to Mercury, the innermost sentinel of our solar system. Its pockmarked surface shimmers under the sun's unyielding gaze. No atmosphere softens the brutal solar onslaught. One side baked, the other frigid darkness. The sunlit face holds fiery peril for any unprotected life. Imagine stepping onto this scorched terrain. The sun appears twice as large, burning intensely. Temperatures soar to 800 degrees Fahrenheit. Lead would flow like water. Rocks glow with a dull, cherry-red heat. The ground is an executioner's griddle. Mercury has a tenuous exosphere, practically a vacuum. No air to breathe, no atmospheric pressure. The radiation environment is unforgiving. Mercury's weak magnetic field means intense solar winds and radiation. Mercury serves as our first stark lesson in cosmic humility. We venture next to Venus, often called Earth's sister planet due to its similar size and mass. Yet this celestial sibling harbors a nature so violent, so utterly inhospitable, it makes Mercury's inferno seem almost straightforward. The atmosphere of Venus is a truly monstrous thing. Composed primarily of carbon dioxide, it is more than 90 times denser than Earth's. To stand on the surface of Venus, unprotected, would be akin to being nearly a kilometer deep in Earth's oceans. The sheer weight of the air above would exert a force of over 1,300 pounds per square inch on every part of your body. This is not a pressure that human physiology can withstand, not even for a fleeting moment. While Mercury's day side is scorching, Venus is uniformly hotter across its entire surface, day and night. Thanks to a runaway greenhouse effect, temperatures hover around a staggering 864 degrees Fahrenheit, or 462 degrees Celsius. The dense carbon dioxide is unbreathable, and the clouds above are not made of water vapor, but of corrosive sulfuric acid. The combined effect is a death almost too gruesome to contemplate. Venus stands as a chilling cautionary tale, a vision of what can happen when a planet's climate spirals out of control. Its thick, oppressive atmosphere and searing temperatures serve as a profound reminder of the delicate balance required to maintain a habitable world. After the brutal realities of Mercury and Venus, our journey brings us to a familiar, welcoming sight: Earth, our home. From the desolation of space, it appears as a vibrant blue marble, swirled with clouds of white, adorned with continents of green and brown. What makes Earth so special, so uniquely hospitable? It begins with our atmosphere. Unlike the non-existent air of Mercury or the crushing blanket of Venus, Earth's atmosphere is a delicate, multi-layered shield. It provides the precise pressure our bodies require, allowing us to breathe, to exist without being crushed or having our fluids boil away. Then there is the miracle of liquid water. Vast oceans, shimmering lakes, and flowing rivers cover much of our planet's surface. Our planet also possesses a remarkable system of temperature regulation. Earth is protected by a powerful magnetic field, generated by its molten iron core. Our cosmic voyage now takes us to Mars, the red planet, a world that has long captivated human imagination, a beacon of hope for finding extraterrestrial life, or perhaps a future home for humanity. Its rusty hue, visible even from Earth, speaks of an ancient, oxidized past. Yet as we approach, the allure of Mars gives way to a starker reality, a world that, despite its tantalizing clues of a warmer, wetter past, is now a cold, desolate, and profoundly dangerous place for unprotected human life. The primary and most immediate threat on Mars is its incredibly thin atmosphere. Composed mainly of carbon dioxide like Venus, it is, however, less than 1% the density of Earth's. This tenuous veil offers virtually no breathable air and, crucially, insufficient pressure to support human life. On Earth, our atmospheric pressure prevents our bodily fluids from boiling at our normal body temperature. On Mars, this protection is gone. Exposed to the near vacuum, the liquid water in your skin, eyes, and lungs would attempt to vaporize, a phenomenon known as ebullition. This leads to a horrifying and rapid sequence of events. The first sensation would be the air being sucked from your lungs, a desperate silent gasp for an oxygen that isn't there. Simultaneously, the moisture on your tongue and in your eyes would begin to boil. Consciousness would be lost within seconds due to hypoxia, the lack of oxygen to the brain. Mars, therefore, is not a welcoming frontier but a harsh wilderness. We now journey outward, past the asteroid belt, to the undisputed king of our solar system, Jupiter. This colossal gas giant, more than twice as massive as all other planets combined, is a spectacle of swirling clouds, vibrant bands, and the iconic Great Red Spot, a storm larger than Earth itself. Its sheer scale is awe-inspiring, a testament to the forces that shaped our planetary system. But beneath this majestic facade lies an environment of such extreme violence and radiation that it defies any notion of human survivability. Long before one could even contemplate descending into Jupiter's atmosphere, a lethal threat lurks in the space surrounding it, its incredibly powerful radiation belts. These are akin to Earth's Van Allen belts but are thousands of times more intense, fueled by particles trapped from the solar wind and volcanic emissions from its moon Io. An unprotected human passing through these belts would receive a fatal dose of radiation in mere minutes, perhaps even seconds. The energy levels are so high they would overwhelm any biological repair mechanisms. This radiation is an invisible assassin. It would silently penetrate your body, bombarding your cells, shattering DNA strands, and causing widespread organ failure. There would be no dramatic explosion, no immediate sensation of burning or crushing, just a swift, systemic breakdown of your biological functions. Jupiter, therefore, is a beautiful monster. Our cosmic odyssey continues to Saturn, the jewel of the solar system, renowned for its breathtaking system of rings, a spectacle of icy particles dancing in gravitational harmony. From afar it presents an image of serene, ethereal beauty. Yet, like its larger sibling Jupiter, Saturn is a gas giant, and beneath its tranquil exterior lies an atmosphere of extreme temperatures, pressures, and storms of unimaginable ferocity, rendering it utterly inhospitable to human life. As one approaches Saturn, the sheer scale of its ring system is captivating, but venturing past this icy halo and into its atmosphere reveals a world of violent dynamics. The atmosphere is primarily composed of hydrogen and helium, with traces of methane, ammonia, and other hydrocarbons. Saturn boasts some of the fastest winds in the solar system, reaching speeds of over 1,100 miles per hour, or 1,800 kilometers per hour, near its equator. To be caught in such winds would be to experience forces far beyond anything on Earth. A human body would be subjected to stresses that would tear it apart. Saturn, with its majestic rings and subtle banded beauty, thus masks a core of profound violence. Our journey now takes us into the frigid outer reaches of the solar system, to the enigmatic ice giant, Uranus. This distant world, with its serene, pale blue-green hue, appears almost featureless from afar, a stark contrast to the turbulent gas giants we've previously encountered. Its atmosphere, composed primarily of hydrogen and helium but with significant amounts of methane, which gives it its distinctive color, and traces of water and ammonia ices, presents a new suite of lethal challenges, dominated by unimaginable cold and bizarre chemical conditions. The most immediate and overwhelming threat on Uranus is the extreme cold. Cloud-top temperatures plummet to a bone-chilling -350 degrees Fahrenheit or -212 degrees Celsius. This is a cold so profound that it lies near the absolute lower limits of what we can easily comprehend. For an unprotected human, exposure to such temperatures would mean an almost instantaneous and catastrophic freezing. Your body's warmth would be leached away in moments. The process of freezing would be brutal. Exposed skin would suffer immediate frostbite, turning white and brittle. Uranus also possesses a unique and dramatic axial tilt, lying almost on its side relative to its orbital plane. Our final destination on this perilous tour of our solar system is Neptune, the outermost of the giant planets. A deep blue orb radiating a mysterious cold beauty. It is a world of extremes, even when compared to its ice giant sibling Uranus. Here, at the very edge of the sun's significant gravitational influence, we find the fastest winds in the solar system, combined with profound cold and an atmosphere that would offer a swift, multifaceted, and utterly final end to any human presence. Neptune is renowned for its incredibly violent weather, particularly its wind speeds. These are not mere gales, they are supersonic currents of gas, clocked at over 1,200 miles per hour, or nearly 2,000 kilometers per hour. These winds whip around the planet, driving colossal dark storms, like the Great Dark Spot observed by Voyager 2, which was comparable in size to Earth. To be exposed to such atmospheric fury is to face immediate and catastrophic dismemberment. The combination of being shredded by winds and flash-frozen creates a particularly gruesome scenario. Neptune, therefore, stands as a formidable final sentinel in our solar system's hierarchy of hostility. Our journey through the solar system, a voyage to the very edge of survivability and beyond, reveals a profound truth. We are creatures of a very specific, very gentle world. From Mercury's solar furnace to Neptune's windswept, frozen abyss, each planet has unveiled its own unique brand of lethality. Yet this grim exploration fuels our relentless curiosity. Future planetary missions, armed with increasingly sophisticated robotic explorers, and perhaps one day humans clad in marvels of protective technology, will continue to probe these hostile frontiers, seeking knowledge and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. As we gaze out at the magnificent yet perilous expanse of our solar system, let it be a reminder to cherish and protect this singular blue marble, our only home, a fragile sanctuary in the vast, indifferent universe.